As always, it's a 100% cotton t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash for at least 20 minutes, and then it's been spun in the washing machine until it's just damp. So let's go ahead and flip this inside out since it's an ice dye. And I do that to keep from getting any spotting on the shirt. If you add the dyes, since it's ice dyed, the powder will actually put a larger spot when it's first dropped on if it's on the side that it actually touches. So this makes it to where there's much less spotting. Alright, so actually before I flip it, I'm going to do the center. Alright, let's go ahead and mark this. I'm trying to use the tag, but I know the tag is a little crooked on here. Alright, so then I grab the seam under the armpit, shake that a little. There we go. So I grab those two marks, shake the shirt, throw it forward so I can pull the arms through. Line that seam up. Get that lined up. That's flat. Go back. Well, okay, where'd you go? There it is. Line this up. Grab the tag and just pull that all forward. Now, since it's a women's ladies cut shirt, the area around the arms is more difficult than a unisex. So you have to fiddle with that a little more. Okay, so we've got that done. Let's go ahead and draw in a few lines. And we'll go with that. And let's see. Okay, so that should work. Go ahead and start tying this. Go ahead and start from here. I'll do this bottom one first. Trying to see how I would want to hold this makes it the easiest. Okay. Tie that. And there's something different about this batch of sinew I've been using, and I tried to use only 2 turns on something the other day, and it is not working right, so I'm going to do 4 for everything. And I'm going to keep the same accordion and just push it so that it lines up. Or try to. It's awfully close to try to do that. All right. Okay, let's try one more. I'm going to try and line this up backwards. Let's see if I can get all that. I can get most of it. Okay. Let's put that through there. And I'm just checking the back side to make sure they're all falling on the back side as well. Okay, so we're down to this one. I have to change that a little bit as we go because of where it's going to run into. We'll see what happens. Alright, we'll see what happens here as I try to tie this. Okay, got it almost all the way to it, so should be good. That's what you have to watch out for. Make sure that the sinew lands on itself. You're not doing extra lines. Right, so tie that off. We have this for this bottom part. There we go. I'm going to leave it like this and just try to rubber band this. Okay, I'll see if I can get one more down there. Okay, this I'm going to try to do the same thing too. I'll start further down. Let's see if I can get one more. Okay. And then we just have this, which, because of how it's done, I don't think I can maintain all those lines. We'll see what we can do. See, that one's down, up. Especially when it crosses from one side to the other. I mean, between those two. I'm going to insert an extra one here. Alright. See if I have enough of these. Do one here on the end, the thickest part, to hold that in place. And then I should be able to add some more. And one more should do it. Or two. It's one of those. There we go. Okay, so that's all finished and off to dye. Okay, I'm going to be using sea glass, bright green, avocado, new emerald green, and the Cayman Isle green. So let's get started. Alright, so we'll let this melt through and then we'll do the backside. Alright, the ice is basically melted through. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and drop this on some aluminum foil, pull it up, and then I'm just going to do a bath of a single color for the bottom. All of this stuff that's touching each other should stay basically the color it is. I'm going to leave this one in place. Now I'm going to take it off. So I'm more concerned about the cardboard pulling the liquid dye up through it than I am about it catching the color right next to it. So go ahead and form this up and around. And the closer you're able to keep it, the less dye you'll need, because everything should be in contact with the fabric. Okay, and if you don't want it on your fingers, you probably should wear gloves. Okay, so I've mixed up just the Cayman Isle green, and that's what this is right here. And I think I'm going to go with that for all of this, and we'll just see how this turns out. It's almost like a very light green turquoise, at least in the bottle. We'll see what happens as it dyes the fabric. I made up 12 ounces. I've used 8 or 9 so far. I'm going to let this sit like this, and if it soaks in, then I might add some more, but it should be okay the way it is. So I'll let this sit for another 18 to 24 hours, and then we'll do the washout. Alright, it's been about 24 hours or so since I did the bottom, so let's go ahead and do the washout. Alright, let's take a look. And I'll put this in the washing machine and we'll have a final look.